This is the most expensive thing Snoop Dogg owns. From golden toilet paper to a 1958 Volkswagen. Snoop has some wild expensive interest, and in this video, we'll go over it all. Snoop's net worth. We can't talk about the man's stupid expensive hobbies without first discussing his net worth. Some would argue he's worth billions, but people forget all that weed cost a good billion in his lifetime of consumption. Just like those hours you spend watching our sexy videos. Make sure you subscribe because that's what Snoop would want.
Yeah, nephew.
But all jokes aside, what is the rapper really worth? Snoop Dogg's net worth is currently estimated at $135 million. And let's be real, I wouldn't be surprised if it's more. The rapper born as Calvin Cortazar Broadus Jr. What is that name, bro? Didn't expect his name to be as long as the Empire State Building. The major source of Snoop's net worth comes from his career as a rapper and his weed.
Big Snoop D-O-double-G. I want to welcome y'all to my house, the dog house. World of Doggyland. It's a little patio area right here where, you know, the players like to kick it. The jacuzzi, the swimming pool.
Being crazy rich without a crazy expensive home doesn't add up if you ask me. Snoop is not left out of the mix as he owns one of the most expensive homes in Hollywood. Well, besides our baby boy, Jeff Bezos. The rapper owns an 8-bedroom mansion in California. Snoop Dogg bought his home in 1994 for a multi-million-dollar amount. The expense of the house covers about 6,500 square feet. It was earlier 3,700 square feet, but subsequent expansions. The plush home is currently on sale on the market for $1.995 million. The rapper's plush home is located in the calm community of Claremont Diamond Bar, California, USA. The pricey home features about 8 well-spaced bedrooms, 5.5 baths, dual master suites. It is also built in with a gourmet kitchen, a living space, and as you might guess, a home theater and of course, a recording studio. The 1-acre Mediterranean estate also comes with an outdoor basketball court and an amazing pool, making a complete outdoor sort of indoor thing possible. It looks like it could be absolute outdoor fun, but we all know Snoop loves his weed. So I envision him just walking out to his multi-million-dollar basketball court, sitting down and just smoking a joint. No use in using a basketball court when you got weed, right? It's an expensive automobile collection. Snoop Dogg isn't Snoop without some snooping sick cars. But not the type of flashy Lamborghinis or Ferraris every rapper gets. Nah, Snoop is old school and likes his old school ladies. Cars. Here's some of his sick collection. The 1967 Pontiac Parisienne convertible. This is hands down one of the most expensive cars in Snoop's garage, and by a wild guess, one of his favorites. He loves classic cars, and he spares no expense in its acquisition. He even gave Kobe Bryant a beautiful yellow and purple 66 Parisienne after he retired. Even yet, Snoop still owns a yellow and gold 1967 Parisienne. He mostly considers this model as his pride and joy. Larry King, who happens to be an unlikely partner to Snoop, explained that the rapper has always loved his cars. He loves it so much that he owns about 25 of them. Dude, 25 cars? That's like more than the Saudi Arabian prince has. The 1967 Pontiac Parisienne convertible was pretty much built with the word and color yellow in mind. Everything about this car is yellow, ranging from the interior, its seats, the car's dashboard, and the outside appearance of the car. Even the steering wheel is yellow. Chrysler 300C. Talking about luxury, this car is a beauty. The Chrysler 300C is another beast in the rapper's garage. In the early 2000s, when Chrysler went out on a limb to make a custom Chrysler 300C for Snoop, back then, he was their spokesperson for TV commercials and to better represent their brand. Because Chrysler executives had a board meeting and thought, who would represent us and our customers the best? I know, a guy who loves his weed. He was given a custom 300C. Their bet paid off as the company's sales skyrocketed. Will I Am motto DeLorean DMC12. Snoop also owns another one of these fantastic babies, and don't look now, but it costs a lot. We're covering expensive cars that this man owns, and it might as well be around one of the most expensive cars that he owns. Here's why. The car is one that Will I Am claimed was built from scratch. However, it was soon revealed that the DeLorean DMC12 was not. A few facts about this car is the DeLorean was never a fast sports car to begin with. It just looked so cool. It majorly became famous due to Back to the Future film's influence. Will I Am destroyed all potential recognition of the car by spending $700,000 to customize this car. This was the first model that he says was built by his car company. which never really came into fruition. Will was ousted for his original claim on the car when it was in fact not. The car is powered by an awesome GM LS3 E-Rod V8. Snoop couldn't resist, of course, and he bought this car for all it's worth. It is another collection in his garage, the 1958 Volkswagen Beetle. Snoop Dogg loves classic cars, right? Well, that is exactly how the 1958 Volkswagen Beetle is, which he spent an enormous $900,000 customizing. This car is a masterpiece, if you ask me. I mean, I'd rub my... Never mind. Anyways, Snoop Dogg is a classic lover, and the list we just went over is only 1% of all the cars he has. Gold toilet paper. Snoop needs to do his business like the rest of us, except in style. That's why it was rumored from relatives that he has rolls of golden toilet paper in his mansion. Yeah, you heard it right. Snoop loves having little gold nuggets on his booty hole after a nice wipe. Too much information. All right, I chill.
Let me show y'all my new Death Row chain. I'll show y'all because Instagram blocked it, so I guess I'll let y'all see it first. Yeah, somebody post this on Instagram and say, yeah, you got to look at this chain on fan base.
In the late 90s, Snoop got a pendant from Death Row Records that iterates the record label's name. For those of you that don't know, the rapper was signed to Death Row Records alongside other amazing rappers like Tupac Shakur at the time. The pendants at the time were rumored to have cost about $15,000, which is pretty expensive then and should be even more expensive now. It was given to all the artists that were signed under the record label, and in an Instagram video that Snoop made in 2019, we saw that the rapper still has it. A very expensive memento, if you ask me. It's been about 20 years since that time, and he still has his own pendant to his name. One of the weirdest things Snoop has done is his mountain bike acquisition. No, not just any mountain bike. This is a gold-plated mountain bike. Because Snoop woke up one morning and thought, what do I need in my life? Gold bike. Snoop actually spent $500,000 on a gold mountain bike, and he's getting no judgment from this end because he can. This bike is made with about 24 karat gold. The chain, the spokes, and all the parts of this bike are made with pure gold. The emblem on the bike is covered with 500 black diamonds and 600 yellow sapphires, and the seat is covered in expensive alligator skin. Gold pendant and Cuban chains. It's the general knowledge that artists love chains, almost like they worship it. We have seen artists get exposed for using fake jewelry in the past, Tekashi 6ix9ine being one. But this isn't the case with Snoop. His gold pendant is said to be worth between $100,000 and $150,000. Not much is known about the piece, but the rapper has flexed the gold pendant a couple of times via his social media page. In 2019, Snoop also got himself permanent diamond grills worth over $350,000. This is worth more than some of his cars. The grills were custom made by famous jeweler Johnny Dang.
There's a lot of imitators, a lot of duplicators, a lot of perpetrators, a lot of pretenders. But this is the one, not the two.
You the only one to see first, okay? He doesn't see yet.
Come see Johnny Dang when you want that official, like a referee with a whistle. Dang, Johnny!
Yes, sir! You know, I'm king of the grill.
Of course.
My stuff.
And yes, that man's last name says it all. Dang. Just like how our fans feel after they watch our videos on Rap Central. Dang. Check out our next videos on the screen now and subscribe with notifications on. Peace.